Yes, indeed.
Well, good afternoon there, all you internet peoples trading stocks and such. This is Howie, and it's been sort of an eventful day today. It was a snow day at school, so I had the kids home for some of the day, and then they went off to friends. In any event, this update is about the swing trading. So I actually had a second trade today that I was able to do. So this is the review of the first trade, AFN, which I got in back here on the 5th. You can see it had a big winning day. And since it's been fairly flat for 4 days, but it looks like it's come up today. So this is good news. And the stock I bought this morning, which was KXS, right here. And this stock had this move yesterday. So it moved from, we're going to say 76 and change, as high as 80.27, closed at 79.40, we'll say. So I got into this one at market open today, and it's up 2% on the day, which is cool. So I also, let's find it here. I also decided to move my trading graph to a Google, using sort of the Google Sheets, as opposed to using a Windows-based platform. And the main reason for this is because it actually will update the current prices of the stock, so I don't have to sort of manually go through and review the numbers. And so I'll quickly show you sort of how I have this set up. So the AFN was the first stock I bought. So this is my purchase price, shares purchased, dollar amount, cost. This is the average true range. This is the average true range in a percentage. This is the ATR times 5, and this is the ATR times 5 as a percentage. So what I'm using as my stop loss is the 5 times ATR. So this is basically looking at the maximum percentage that I could lose on this trade. And with this information, that allows me to find my stop loss. So it would basically be the purchase price minus the average true range times 5. So it would be this number times 5. Sorry, this number times 5. Or this number times 1, I guess it's the same thing. Move to break even, so this would be just the purchase price times 1.05, easy peasy. Sell at purchase price times 1.15. And then obviously the current price, so this is what it's trading on the market now. I don't know what the delay is on this. I'm sure it's between 15 minutes and half an hour, but it seems to be updating throughout the day. And this is the gain or loss dollar amount, so how much the stock is up versus when I entered, and this is the gain and loss percentage wise. So I just sort of added those two to have a little bit more accuracy as far as review, so I can see if this number is getting close to 5%, that's when I'm going to move my stop loss to even. And obviously if it gets close to 15%, that's when I'm going to be close to selling. And then of course just my overall dollar amount gain and loss. So I'm pretty excited about this new setup I have. I'm excited that I have 2 trades in action now. And it looks like today's a pretty good day on the market. TSX is up 0.46% at this point. Dow Jones is up 1.45 at this point. So the market's doing well. And I think this is going to be my next trade, MX. You can see this is today. It popped 3.73% today, which looks good. So I will likely put a market order tomorrow morning, and we'll gobble that one up. It's the only one right now on the radar that has met my criteria for the day. So we will see how this finishes, see how the market closes. There's only 15 minutes left, and we will see if we can enter at least this stock. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this update. I'm actually thinking about sharing this on Google, so I can create a share link that would allow anyone that's interested to actually sort of log in and view it without being able to edit it. But I don't know if there's enough people who would have any care in doing that to actually do it. But if for some reason you really want to see this graph in person and be able to look at it, then I guess, comment and say, yes, please share the link. So anyway, I may update this right at the end of market if I put in an order for anything. So we'll go from there. See ya. All right, so the markets are closed now. Both the stocks had a pretty good finish. So collectively, we're up about $1,100 on the trade. The KXS that I bought this morning for $79.84 closed up about 80 cents. I'm sorry, $1.70, 80 cents, $1.65 to be exact. That doesn't make sense. Up $1.80 and 3%. Oh yeah, because the dollar amounts. Never mind. Just talking to myself here. So the exciting news is there's actually 2 additional stocks that have now triggered. The MX was the one I was talking about, which is right here. So it finished up 3.97%, and then CIGI had a really big move, up 4.98%. So I will be putting limit orders or market orders for both of these at the beginning of the day. And we will now have 4 trades or 4 stocks out of the 7, hopefully by tomorrow morning. So barring anything outrageous, we should be in the game a little more. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed my little update, and should be able to update you tomorrow as well. See ya.
Yes, indeed.